Hey chat, how's it going? I'll admit I didn't plan for the super monkey ball music right now, but it makes sense in honor of the stream that was killed. We played Spelunky Ball during the interlude. Anyways, we've got some plans today. How do I go about putting this? This is not the first Spelunky-Splatoon stream, as you may be well aware. For the next 2 days from the time I'm uploading this, or streaming this, rather, the real first stream, the first Mumph stream, is going to continue to be up on Twitch, and then it will disappear forever. What are you doing? You're already here and walking across the keyboard? Are you serious? Cat happening already. Anyways, this is not the first Spelunky-Splatoon stream. Hopefully it won't be the last. But the first one... Why? I just moved you! We're gonna talk about the cat very soon, don't worry. Don't worry, Nutmeg, you'll get your time in the sun. Well, the first stream, something very funny happened. What do you call it? My recording that I made of the stream, the source footage, it corrupted itself. It just borked. It's fully busted. Is it just me, or is this music a little loud? You know what? No, forget I said that. The stream fully borked itself, so I decided, hey, I'm gonna go to Twitch, I'm gonna use the VOD, and I'm gonna upload that instead. Oh, thank God, new music. I wonder what it's gonna be. Okay. I guess we're doing Kingdom Hearts. Anyways, I went to Twitch, I downloaded the VOD, and what do you know? It downloaded in 59.29 frames per second. If that doesn't induce panic in you, then you might not have streamed and saved your VODs before, because the thing about 59.29 is it's horribly far from the standard 60. It's far from the substandard 59.94 that sometimes gets used. And the TLDR is, there is no way that that footage will ever be 60 FPS. I have options, I can just upload it as it is, but I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I don't think I can do that to you or myself. Anyways, it's Spelunk time. We're gonna start with some Spelunky today. We're gonna play for a couple hours. Then we're gonna switch over to Splatoon 3 and Salmon Run. We're gonna run some salmon, and then the rotation is gonna change, and we're gonna run even more salmon. Just like the first stream. It's gonna be long, it's gonna be fun, we're gonna do a lot. I'm taking my revenge today. For the VOD that Twitch killed. Rest in peace. Gone but never forgotten. Let's play some Spelunk. The cat is here. She made a bit of a guest appearance before, but she is happening today. She is like seriously happening today. Let me just check my notes to make sure that I have Spelunky at the right volume. I don't. I don't. We're already borked. Okay. Well, you've missed a lot in between the stream that died and now. So much has happened. I'll be glad to tell you, but first, let me adjust my in-game volume. Spelunk. Oh, would you look at that? It's capturing. That's progress. We even get the good song! That's one of the things we didn't get in the first stream. Because I guess this was a new file for me. You know what? I'm starting to realize you're probably hearing the clicking clacking of the keys already. What if I move the keyboard slightly? Because I'm not going to adjust the compression ratio. We already did that song and dance. Alright, let's get spelunking. So, before we get into things, I have to let you know of the threat the stream is under. Because the stream is under some serious threat right now. And that's the cat. Nutmeg. my beloved, my daughter, my child, my cat, she loves to hang out within 3 inches of the keyboard at any given time. It is her favorite spot to be. Sometimes she'll take a nap, and she'll wake up and realize that she's 3 inches away from my fingers, and she'll start licking me while I'm trying to rocket jump in TF2, which is a recipe for success if I've ever seen one. And definitely not going to get me killed instantly. But she's a problem. And I know that, like, that might sound like I'm exaggerating. She has started the stream before, on her own, while I was, like, away. She's done that. I don't even know how she did it. Like, she walks across the keyboard because she loves hearing the clickety-clack under her feet. She loves it. She thinks it's hilarious. She doesn't know. She doesn't know any better. Well, about a week ago, I was testing some stream stuff. Oh, joy. Oh, joy. We're gonna try it. Are you ready, chat? We did this successfully last stream. We're gonna try this stream. Oh, well. Oh, well. Please don't walk across the keyboard. She's doing it again. Why are you like this? She's licking the microphone. I need to restart. I've completely lost my everything. That arrow trap sent me into a downward spiral. Pretend that first one didn't happen. I'm not very good at Spelunky, okay? I'm just not. I've never beaten the game before. Last stream, we actually got really close. We made it to Olmec for my first time ever. And I've been playing this game since the Xbox 360 days. I've got like 100 or so hours in it. Maybe a little more than that? Definitely a little more than that. Maybe about 200. If you count then and now. Oh shit. Give me 1 sec. I got up to move a thing, and the cat is standing across the keyboard right now. The stream is under threat. We're seriously threatened right now, guys. So, she started the stream once without me knowing, and I only found out because the friend who was helping me test the stream, he said, "Hey man, why are you live right now with black screen? What's going on?" That was a terror to find out. I live in fear. I went into OBS's settings because I was like, how the fuck does a cat walking across a keyboard find the hotkey and start the stream? What if I were to tell you there was no hotkey for starting the stream? In the settings, there was no hotkey set for starting the stream. She found a way. She found a way. I don't know how she did it, chat. I really don't. It's terrifying. It's terrifying to think it could happen again at any moment. Every day is a blessing. Every moment of authentic stream is a blessing. Olmec. That's gonna get this guy pissed, isn't it? Oh, this is a lovely little song. Man, some good notes. Key, do your job. Yippee! My claim to fame! Okay, now I have to waste a rope. My claim to fame last stream is that for the first time ever, I stopped an arrow trap with a whip. I felt damn good about it. I was gonna make that the thumbnail and everything before I found out the VOD was at 59.29 FPS! And before you tell me, you can fix that. Don't worry, there's a program called Handbrake. Believe you me. Believe you me, I tried. I did try. Handbrake desynced the audio, and it turned the footage into 59.94. Where's the box? This is bad. Why do I only have 2 bombs? Oh yeah, because I had to get the key. Chat, is this run dead in the water already? Because the box is just gone? There's the box. There we go. It's a good thing I didn't throw a bomb on my feet and restart the run. Anyways, I'm not very good at Spelunky. I won't lie to you. Never beaten the game. I've gotten damn good at the first 4 floors, which is not much of an accomplishment, but it's something I could never do back when I was playing it on the 360. I maybe got to the jungle like a total of 4 times back then. I was a kid, you gotta understand. I came from very specific games. Some of them platformers, but more Yoshi's Island, less Super Mario Bros. 3. Or it's just called Mario 3. What do you guys call that these days? Soup! We call it Soup 3. That's good. Okay. Dark room shenanigans. I forgot the dog last map. Wow. I have a bit of a habit with this game of completely autopiloting. Just like... I feel like I've trained my intuition to be able to beat these first couple stages. And at least get that far. And I just trust the intuition to handle the... Ugh, the hard stuff. I wanted to go over there. I'm gonna go over there. I can push this. We have the technology. It's gonna hurt. We're fine. Okay, dog. Good job. We made it to the shrine, guys. We did it. I'll try to explain Spelunky's mechanics if you're new to the game. Whoa! That scared the shit out of me. If you're not new to the game, though, I'm sorry, because my gameplay might not be up to snuff. You might not be too happy watching me flail wildly around the game. Give me paste, you. Oh! Well, I'm right fucked, aren't I? I have spike shoes. I have spike shoes. Woo! Oh, come on. That's my reward for a job well done. I get to suffer more. This is not off to a good start, this run. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what? At least we have one dog donated to our Lord and Savior. What's her name? Shrine Lady. Yeah, Shrine Lady. That's her. Oh, but I wanted that. It's fine, we have an extra rope. It's cool. I'll explain some Spelunky mechanics in a bit, but for now, I need to recap a couple things. The reason the first stream... Oh, no, it's already over, chat. I'm so sorry. The run's over. Woo! Run secure. We have the eye, we have it all. We only have 1 health, though. So we got a little bit of death. There was something in that pot, of course. I'm happy. I'm happy to have restarted. No, it's fine. It's what I wanted, chat. It's what I wanted. Dog. I hear dog. Please tell me he's not up there in the top right. I really hate when on the first level they, like, lock you out of something important. No, he's there. Okay, that's good. Like, behind a wall and make you waste resources just to get it? That's not cool. Wasn't there 2 bats there? There was, because there was twice the amount of blood. Science. You know, I didn't have to set that off. I think there's something in my intuition that says, like, set off every arrow trap, or it will become a problem. And more often than not, that's correct. So, the reason that the VOD ended up in a frame rate of 59... Don't do it! Oh wait, no, you can go down there, that's fine. 59.29 is because... I'm sorry, chat. We dropped frames On the very first stream, it happened. And we didn't just drop frames either. The capture stalled. We went from like a clean and beautiful 60, uploaded perfectly. Yeah, it's the Spelunky vibes are real today. We went from a clean capture. Oh, I forgot we donated the dog last run. We have a fresh donation track record today. So, we didn't just drop frames. We dropped the whole stream for like seconds at a time, and it was terrifying. But most of the footage was really good, so I was looking forward to reusing that in the VOD channel. No, dude, I've gotten so close. I've gotten so close so many times, it feels like. Like, I've been playing this game since the Xbox 360 days. An eternity. But back then, I couldn't even beat the jungle. Last time I streamed this, it was my first stream on this account, and I made it to Olmec for the first time. I'm getting there. So the plan today is we're gonna get to Olmec. And we're either gonna beat him, or we're gonna use the Ujat Eye and do the whole true ending route with what's his name and whatnot. You know the guy. For some reason I want to call him Yakuza, but that's not his name. What's his name? The guy you kill with an eggplant. Yeah, him. That's him. Yama, thank you! Oh, hell yeah, we got a pro in the chat. So you can tell me if I'm doing anything egregious. Ooh, free character! This is a new file. Well, relatively new. Whoa! Wait a minute, wait a minute! No! Why? Why? You realize what I realized. We could have gotten free shit. That would have been beautiful. Who's it gonna be? Oh! Panda Man! You know what? No, he can be useful for something. We can use him. Coming in clutch. Oh yeah, dude. Eggplant route is seriously like nuts. I don't think I'll ever do eggplant route. But for some reason, he is like permanently cemented in my brain as the guy you kill with an eggplant. As though that's like the normal run. I watched someone do- Oh! Oh! Fate favors its original course at all times. On the altar! I'm a fucking moron, you're completely right. It's too late now. I could have sacrificed this body too, but now I'd have to waste ropes. But I won't. See, like I was saying, for some reason, like I trust my intuition to do things like passably and get through the stage. But I don't sweat the details, and that's a problem. I end up missing a lot of things. You're damn straight. I could have gotten Cupola. I would have been very, very happy. Yeah, if I'd gotten him and the dog, we would have been already there. Did it say it was Snake Pit? One of the things I'm noticing is one of the things I'm noticing, I've completely lost my train of thought. That scared the shit out of me. Okay, I remember now. I can't seem to register when it does the Snake Pit level, like when it tells you that it's happening. I can't seem to register that anymore. I just don't even see it. Pro games player. That was a hair away from a big problem. The only one that I can tell that, like, yes, this is that level. I guess if there's, like, spider scenery, it's obvious. But if it's a dark level, you know. There's no way around it. You just know, oh, okay. No! That's so sad! I swear I can make it out of the mines, you gotta believe me. I can do it. It's probably weird finding someone streaming Spelunky on Twitch, because I imagine most of the channels are speedruns. At least most of the channels that are actively playing this game these days. Which, it's a beauty to watch them. I don't know how they just, like, flounder through the stage without taking any damage in the most graceful form I've ever seen. It's beautiful stuff. Oh! Alright. Yeah, I'll take that. So, the plan is to go for the true ending. And I'm gonna continue trying to go for the true ending because it's just my default, it's what my intuition wants. It just goes for the true ending whether I want it or not. Spring shoes. Beautiful. But if I cannot get the true ending, I will be happy to kill Olmec for the first time. That'll be enough for me. Oh, but I want that box! I don't think there's a way to get that box on the right. Unless you have some, like, 500 IQ play in your pocket. I could, like, perfectly time a bomb. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's an easy way for me to run out of bombs in the next, like, minute. So, if I remember correctly, I'm still closer to fresh than familiar with this game. It's been a minute. Like, I got way into this game again about a year ago. What's with all of the arrow traps, huh? Okay, before we commit to going down there, I'm gonna look for the key like this. And we got it. Joy. That's gonna cost 2 bombs. What a waste. What a waste of good material. It's fine. We got extra bombs. What am I complaining about? And a rope! Oh, wait, never mind. We're good. I forgot I had the spring shoes. I almost just, like... You saw what I did. I turned that into a reaction minigame. For no reason. I won't lie. I'm still upset about the first stream VOD getting murdered before its time. That's part of why I'm here today, doing Spelunky and then double salmon run rotations. It's like poetry, it rhymes. It needed to be done. A part of me is, like, ready to just upload the ugly 59.29 FPS VOD anyways. Okay. Aha. But I don't know if I could do it. I really don't. Whoa! Spring shoes sure are nice. We've already got the eye. What else do we need? So, some other things you might not know, because the first stream VOD has perished, is that I've got a bit of a problem with calling things by the incorrect name. And I'm gonna continue calling them by the incorrect name. I caught myself earlier, much earlier in these caves. Caught myself a bit earlier when I was about to say the Eye of Timaeus instead of the Ujat Eye. It's, I didn't know you could, like, press a button on the Xbox 360 back when I was playing it to read, like, your journal and see what the hell that thing you just picked up was. or that thing you just fought. I didn't know you could do that. So I kind of just ended up coming up with colloquialisms for everything. And for me, the eye... I'm scaring myself. I'm so sorry. Putting the fear of God in chat right now. The eye. To me, the eye is the Eye of Timaeus. And that's just a card from Yu-Gi-Oh! That's nothing. Ah. But it's inseparable. When I see the symbol way up there, right next to my money, when I see that, I see the Eye of Timaeus as, like, the words hovering next to it. I can't call it anything else. I can try. I can try to call it something else. But it won't last long. It won't last forever. You know, I don't like the climbing glove. I don't think I'm going to take it. It's really useful in some parts of the game. That's, like, beyond a shadow of the doubt. Of the doubt? Of a doubt. I'm probably gonna get it anyways. No, that's expensive. I need this money for the Ankh because I'm a pacifist and I'm terrified. Because the last stream VOD is like permadead. You didn't have to see me like perish every single time I walked into the black market, which good for you. Good for me. My reputation is saved somewhat. I want to visit the worm. I'd never beaten the worm level, and I'd never beaten the... Hell yeah. I'd never beaten the mothership level. Oh god! We're already there. Well, that was inevitable. It's right here, I can see it. It's right below that spot. The hedge. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try to round up some money. That thing's gonna come after me if I go for that 500 gold. I was wrong. Hush, I know. It's okay. I see the door. Why aren't you looking down, Spelunk? What's going on? Oh, I guess that's why. We made it to the end. Well, we don't have a choice. Let's go for it. I'm not going to be able to afford the Ankh. I might make the executive decision as the streamer to not kill all these shopkeepers to get the Ankh. I might just not. Because, again, I've never beaten Olmec. I want to beat Olmec. There we go. Take a couple tries. I want to get it done. Wow, these are some shite shops. No, wait, no, wait. That's a jetpack. So, where do we begin? I wanted to start talking about the game. Oh no. He's just gonna be there. It's fine. Don't even trip. Alright, we're just gonna move on with this. We'll have to live without any shotgun. We'll be cool. Wait a minute, I have a boomerang. Why am I so worried? Free spring shoes! Already have spring shoes. That's useless. Oh god, I forgot. Ah! One of the things that happened last stream, I had a terrible chain reaction where an orange frog murdered my dog and then exploded near a shopkeeper, and it completely ruined the run. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if that was the cause of the run ending. I had a lot of silly deaths last time. None as, like, tragically plain as today's deaths so far. Okay. Everything today has been like, oh, you died to that? That was really simple. You could have just avoided that with, like, the slightest amount of brain power. That does include the damage I took about 30 seconds ago. You'll have to forgive. Yet. didn't happen, chat. You think I can successfully gaslight the chat into thinking that I didn't fuck up? I have my doubts. Oh, we freed the floating frog. Oh, it's just this one. This is fine. I was like calculating out a path, like, I pull this, the boulder's gonna fall. Maybe ready. That was not necessary. So we're definitely going Onkless right now, which means we have to do Olmec. And we have to win, or it will all have been for nothing. Paste? Set up a whole shop just to sell paste. What a waste. What a paste waste. My life flashed before my eyes. I know that the spikes here were not that close to hitting me, but using like a vision of the future, I could see it happening. Damn it, he's out of range. We gotta find the dog. Come on. No, I needed that. What happened to the other boomerang? Well, that boomerang is forever between a rock and a hard place. I don't want to suffer. Hear the dog. You hear the dog too, right? No! Well, I promise you I was holding the jump button. You gotta believe me. I should be dead. Oh, it's 2 bombs. That's so sad. My issue last time, we made it all the way to Olmec, but I had no bombs. A really sad state of affairs. We made it with the Necronomicon too. We got so far. It was beautiful. Oh. I've definitely put too many hours in this game to not have beaten it even once. We gotta correct that today. So let's hope on the next floor there's another shrine. Tunnelman, he's real! Bring me a shotgun? Are you serious, man? Beggars can't be choosers. You can have a boomerang. Ooh. My god, do you hear this music? I don't think I get this one very often. This is great. Oh my god, I might put this in, like, the BRB playlist. This is great. They really chose some choice chords there. I'm happy. Just a dog shop? Really? There better not be an altar. There better not be an altar. When I go to this bottom left corner of the map, if there's an altar there, I'm gonna scream. We're good. All's well. Don't even trip. Ooh. Senseless violence. You know, it just dawned on me now as I exit the level that I could have spent money on health. I was so against what that man was doing there. Holding that dog. Are you serious? Are you serious? Ah! Well, let's hope there's a forgiveness mechanic in this one. I don't think there is. We only get ropes. We get no bombs. Our cup runneth over with ropes. I don't need ropes. Well, this is a fine pickle we're in. I'm gonna proceed. I'm gonna play a couple levels, and I'm gonna hope that there's a forgiveness mechanic. Fingers crossed. Oh, joy! The one shop with bombs! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I can lure him out here, I can take those bombs. We did it. Mission accomplished. Free bombs. There's not going to be a forgiveness mechanic, especially now that he just jumped off a cliff and is gone. With his shotgun. Hey, we just got a ton of bombs. I'm going to free the dog. So, this is probably not a good stream for people who don't know Spelunky. Maybe next run, I'll do my best to try to explain what's happening. I have never seen this before. Look at this snowman. He's lovely. There's definitely not going to be any forgiveness for me now. If I could just find a way to land on top of the shopkeeper, we would be golden. No. He just murdered a Yeti and jumped off a cliff. He was short-lived. But he was the bravest man I'd ever met. Rest in peace, shopkeeper. Okay, free box. Is there gonna be a dog up here? Nope. No. I'll be going right, thank you very much. I opened the pot, I looked at chat, I was like, I'm at peace. Nothing to worry about, and I look back at the screen and there's a snake in the adjacent tile. That's a good word. I like the word adjacent. I'm sorry, that's another weird thing that I do. I guess it's weird. Maybe. Sometimes I'll just I'll hear a word and I'll be like, damn, that's a good word. Good use of that word. Shoutouts to you for using that word. You see those eyes? They have been the explicit death of me. I've never died in the ruins to anything but the eyes. I think ever. This is kind of crazy. After 2 runs straight of dying in the mines, we're now all the way in the ruins with a jetpack, and a shopkeep is gonna kill us! Don't worry. Opening a door has iframes. All's well. Nothing to worry about. Not the scorpion fly. Go away. I forget you ever saw me. Okay, we have to go that way. Hawkman. I guess we're fighting the Hawkman. Scared me like that. I genuinely despise the eyes. Despise the Eyes is my new band. Get ready. We release an album. 2020X. I can't kill the mummies by jumping on them. Sorry, I'm noticing that, I'll have a perfectly normal sentence going, and then suddenly I'm freaking out, and my inflections go crazy! What? He just murdered me. Wow, I can't believe he blames me for the deaths of his brothers who jumped off cliffs. Cliffs? With a TH? Okay. Cliffs with a TH. He blames me for the death of his brothers who jumped off the cliffs. A sad state of affairs. So I guess we don't really know if there's a forgiveness mechanic or not. And I'm not gonna Google it because I'm a freak. Oh no. Danger? None. Danger level maximum. Alright, it's time. it's time I explain some Spelunky stuff for the people who don't know. It's inevitable. I'm sorry if you're a big Spelunk head and you know all the Spelunk lore and the mechanics and whatnot. Spelunky. It's a game where you Spelunky. There are, I want to say 2 endings to the game. Sometimes it feels like more. To get one ending, you have to get to the end of the world I was just in, the ruins, which comes after the ice caves, which comes after the jungle, which comes after here, the mines. There are 4 stages in every floor, and when you get to the end of the ruins, you fight Olmec. He's just a big ol' head. He's crazy. He murdered me. But there's another ending. To get the regular ending of the game, all you gotta do is just get to Olmec and win. That's not so bad. Granted, it's not easy if you're not, like, familiar with the game or anything. Or if your name is Mumph, it's not easy at all. Might take you a couple 100 hours, but only if your name is Mumph. But it's a little bit more possible than the true ending. The true ending... No... Guess we're going down here. Requires a little bit more legwork. You see, there's these items, one of which I got in the last run. The one I keep calling the Eye of Timaeus, that's definitely not called the Eye of Timaeus. But the Eye of Timaeus... It lets you see where a certain thing is located. Which you actually saw last run as well. We found the black market, because the eye in the top of the screen was flishing and flashing and bibbling and bobbling and whatnot. That told me that the black market was there. What you got? Bombs? And it's overcharging for paste. Alright, now that we have so many bombs, I can justify doing this. If you find the dog, and only the dog, there's definitely not other versions of the dog, it's just the dog. If you find the dog, and you make it to the end of that level, and you bring him there alive... My skin is crawling, I noticed it this time! If you bring him to the end of the level alive, as you can tell on the top left of the screen, I got another heart. I'm healing it up. The big boys. I'm scared of that spider! So my skin is crawling just means there's a shit ton of spiders. Holy fuck, no! All's well. Stay away. Oh. Okay, I can breathe a little bit. Everything in this game does a hell of a lot of damage, and that might just be because you don't get a lot of health, unless you have a certain item that you can get, which we're about to make some progress towards. What a coincidence! We got the dog, and an altar. So if you bring the dog to an altar, like this, you can sacrifice him, and the lady up there, she'll give you an item. She gave me some spike shoes, which will let me damage certain monsters by jumping on them that I just couldn't do earlier. Which is fantastic! Well, that was on me. It's 1-3 and we still haven't seen the eye. I'm a little worried about that. Oh well. It's a bit of risk-reward if you want to sacrifice the dog, though. Because you do get the best item in the game, and it gives you technically infinite health, which is awesome. But you don't get to bring him to the end of the level. If you're newer to the game, it might seem a lot better to just bring the dog to the end of the level anyways, which is what I think I did the entire time I played this game on the 360. I don't think I ever deviated from that. But, if you can sacrifice 2 dogs, or 1 dog and a whole lot of other people, like cavemen or that panda man we saw earlier, you can get the Kapala, or the Cupola, however you want to say it, the Cup of Blood. And with Cup of Blood, you see when I kill these enemies, they have blood droplets. If you walk over a blood droplet when you have the Kapala, it'll fill up a tiny bit. Fill it up enough, you get an extra heart. It's huge. You have basically infinite health. Alright, those were just warm-up runs. They were nothing. Those runs weren't nothing to me. Now's when the going gets good. Ah, shit. I forgot we had paste for a second. Alright, we're starting to game a little bit. Don't worry, chat. We're gonna beat Olmec today. You gotta believe me. So if you're still worried about, like... Damn, that first VOD... Twitch murdered it mercilessly in cold blood. What's gonna happen to this VOD? Don't worry. I've done things. Things you might not believe. Things that should prevent the stream from dropping frames ever again. Things that took me way too much time, if I'm being frank. Twitch is a bit of a bitch when it comes to dropping frames. Well, not just dropping frames, but bitrate in general. Twitch has advised streamers never to stream at a bitrate above 6,000. And considering I'm me, and I like to play Splatoon, and we're gonna be playing Splatoon later, if I were at 6,000 bitrate, you would start seeing some major visual crust. Salute him. Salute to major visual crust. I don't want you seeing that. I want to save you, chat. I want to save you from the crust. Wouldn't put you through that. You can trust me. You can visual trust me. I'm sorry. So... I changed the bitrate settings. Monkey. Thank you. And I changed them in way more ways than I thought possible. Which is... oh no. Okay. Is there a shop down there? No, we're good. Which is a bit of a surprise to me that there was so much to do, considering, like, I went to college for music and production. Like, I know this shit. I took a class on it. I took several classes on it. I should know this. Get him, dog. Go away. Okay. Or just stand there. Well, I didn't know there were so many different ways you could capture bitrate. Hopefully now things are going to capture a lot better. I did a lot more testing. But here's the reason I was saying that Twitch was a bit of a bitch when it comes to that. Oh wow, we just witnessed nature's miracle. So Twitch does not like high bit rates. It doesn't even really tolerate them. And the reason for this might surprise you. Did you see it? I saw the eye sparkle, I swear to God. Yep, there it was. Okay, there's definitely a black market around here somewhere, but we have to find the dog, because there's an altar. Alright. I hear him, I hear him, I hear him, I hear him! Dog? 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 Why do I hear him in my left ear? Does that mean he's to the left? Oh, God. Alright, I'm on a timer. I can't forget this. I've gotta lock in a little bit. Another bat. There he is. I think we got Kapala. What's better than this? Alright, we gotta go like this. Don't let him die to the spikes. Get the Kapala. Alright, this is officially a real, legitimate run. We have hella bombs. We've got a Kapala. What more do you need? Like a jetpack? Oh no, those frogs are gonna get minced. I got their blood though. It's okay. Oh. So as you can see in the top left, my cup is no longer dark. It's got a bit of blood in there. I see it. I actually see where the black market is. But first, we have a little bit to do. Okay, well, there goes the boomerang. It's fine. We'll leave it behind. Who knows? We might even get like a nice gift from the shopkeepers. Oh, we can't kill this little frog now. There it was, by the way. It's right here. I can tell because this little bush exists. You can sometimes see these little bushes around it. Where's the ghost? There he is. So, the Eye of Timaeus lets you see where the black market is. And the reason that's important is because the black market has an item that brings you back to life if you die. And that item is needed for the true ending. But I think today is more of a fake ending kind of day. If I had to guess. Can I go down here? Okay, good. Oh, joy. I'd like a shotgun or a jetpack. Okay, they don't have it. That's fine. I guess we're just gonna have to buy a shit ton of bombs. You know what? It's fine. We're gonna go 100% true ending free. No onk. Big chill in this run. Hopefully I can show you the boss and the rest. Don't! You wouldn't! Okay. That orange frog, when he dies, he explodes. I was really, really worried that he was gonna set off the shopkeepers and make them think I was, like, attacking them. It would be so sad. I just spent so much money on their stuff. Okay. You know what? Let's do this the safe way. Alright, bats. Got a little bit of blood. I like the black market theme. There's so many good little themes in this game. So many groovy tunes. The dead are restless. I'm starting to see it, guys. I'm starting to, like, to notice. For a second, I was worried that, like, I disabled an option. Okay. Bumblebee. And that was why I wasn't seeing the titles. This way, please. Don't do it. I warned you. Oh god, no, please, anything but that. Did he just take a dip in the spikes? Why is there a dog here? Sorry, this is a bit of a hell. I'm gonna waste a bomb on the dog. I know that might seem a bit silly, considering I have basically endless health now. Oh, Jiangxi, you're gone. No more Jiangxi. But, there's a little trick I want to show off. No! Okay, never mind. You can slap the dog with your whip, and you can take his blood, and then you can still save him, too. We got a shotgun. We're in a pretty good position, honestly. If we get the jetpack, we're gonna be golden. No. You wouldn't. Please say it ain't so. Do I do it? It's just shortcuts. I don't even use shortcuts. Okay. Alright, you can have it. It's fine. It's for progression. Whatever! I'm gonna miss that shotgun. Okay, spike shoes are gonna get us some of the distance. Blood? Nope, the blood left. Woo! It's a good thing he didn't murder me. Chad, I'm feeling really good about this run. I'm not gonna lie to you, I think we might have this. Just so long as I don't, like... you know... beans it up. Big time. This way. Come on. Give me your blood. Okay, the blood is going everywhere. I need that. You don't get credit unless you touch it. We're doing pretty well. So I'm pretty sure 3-3 is where the tiki head is. Ah! Yep, there it is. It's right there. So that tiki head, if you die on this stage and you have the Ankh, it'll bring you back inside of the tiki head. And that's what you want. Okay, by the way, check this out. Smack the dog, take his blood. Do it one more time. There was no animal abuse on this stream, you saw nothing. New health, that's good. I'm starting to lock in a little bit, guys. I'm starting to get it. There's 3! You know, I would like a compass right about now. Which is a little bit of a surprise! Because I hate compasses. It's like my least favorite item to receive. It's like, oh boy, the item that does nothing but put a big arrow on my screen. But in the ice caves, it's actually pretty damn useful. Keeps me from wasting ropes. Lovely tune. I'm sorry, like I said, I went to college for music. This is like candy to me. It's delicious. Okay, well, forget that dog. He doesn't exist. There is no dog. I salute you, good alien. Sayonara. Be well. What if there's a monster in here? Nope. That's weird. That's like the first time I've ever opened a pot and wanted a monster for more blood. Look at the little penguin! Well, this is gonna be the... oh no! This is gonna be the first Spelunk stream uploaded to the VOD archive. And that means there's a very real chance the first Spelunk stream on that list is gonna be me beating the game normal. Which is... what's better than that, you know? I'm starting to fear the mines less. Not afraid of the mines. I needed that! You asshole! What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you walking across the keyboard? Why are you doing this? What the hell? I gave you another route! Oh my god. So, here's the deal with the cat. Like I said, she likes to sleep within, what, 3 inches of the WASD keys? It's just her spot. Because all the soundproof foam is there. Along the walls, it makes her feel comfortable. Well, you see, after she started the stream on her own that one time, I, didn't feel safe! Holy shit! Oh! Speaking of not feeling safe... Oh. I didn't feel safe anymore, just letting her get used to walking across the keyboard while I'm not in the room. Scary thoughts. You're back! You took my shotgun, what more do you want? Oh, I have hell of those, yeah. You can have a bomb or two. So, the cat walking across my keyboard. It is such a frightening threat. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep going. Go a little further. A little bit further than that. No! I can't believe it. We did it. Alright, we're gonna smack the dog a little bit. Might even... Ugh. Look away, chat. Chat, look away. I'm really sorry you had to see that. I didn't have faith in me to bring the dog at the end of the level. That's just what's up. There's Anubis. Oh, joy! It's everybody's favorite enemy. You know what? No. Doing this my way. Oh, he just instantly detonates it? That's cool. I'm gonna not engage with the problems. Wait a minute, are you gonna make the shopkeeper mad at me? You wouldn't dare, would you? She's walking across the keyboard again. What are you doing? What are you doing this for? So when she walked across the keyboard so much, I got upset. It did not make me happy to know that my stream could just be, like, started by some freak. Some freak. That's what you are to me, Nutmeg. You're a freak. Oh, that's problematic, isn't it? Woo! I'm leaving. So what I did is, every single time I'm away from the keyboard, this is horrible. This is like the one time I needed that not to happen. Where did he go? He teleports? Okay. That's not good. I'm scared to jump on him because he is an alligator. She's knocking over the soundproof foam. She's just a little bastard is what she is. You're a little bastard, Nutmeg. What are you doing that for? Alright, we're gonna do it. You ready? Woo! Don't jump this way. Why did you jump this way? You make me so sad. Oh, joy, mommy. I don't like this fire guy. Oh, he's gone. That's that's all I have to do. I just have to speak ill of him, and he'll vanish. I hear the dog. I see nothing. I'm so frightened right now. Is this... Woo! So what I did to stop the cat is I started putting this, like, wooden contraption over my keyboard whenever I'm not using it. And the adaptation she's come to is that, oh, I can just walk behind the monitor. Good. She's learning. She doesn't have to be a nuisance. At long last, she'll just walk behind the monitor. So now, the extension of that is that every single time that thing is not up, she is walking across the keyboard. She's started seeing it as a luxury. Oh no. I'll waste a rope on this. That's cool. Don't look at me like that, Nutmeg. You have upset me. What's gonna happen to him? He's in the hell pit. He is the hell pit. Play it cool. There's a lot of dead bodies in here. We play it real cool. We're gonna need a lot of bombs in just a bit. We're gonna do it, chat. It's time. We're gonna beat Mech. Good old Mech. Alright. Is Eka gonna wake up? The answer was yes. Oh. Guess he's fine. This screen shake almost got me. So, I'm gonna dig a big pit. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna hope that he jumps in the pit. That's my entire modus operandi. I might even make it bigger than this. At least the music kind of goes. Oh, but... I just realized we could go for hell. Like, it's technically possible, I think. We just have to find a way to be, like, down there. I'm gonna beat Olmec. It's real. We're doing that this time. That's not good. Okay. That's the wrong button. There you go. Oh, aren't you glad we did that, chat? No, it's burning everything! That was smart of me. It's alright. It's alright, we got this. We have so many bombs to spare, it's okay. There's not like a ghost on this level, is there? We can just chill. Alright. It's time. We just gotta bring him over here. I almost just took fall damage. That would have been disastrous. No! We did it! We beat him! I don't know what's behind this door. I've never seen it before. Well animated. I can hardly believe it. I made it. There it is. 1 hour into the second Spelunky stream. I will be remembered as a chump who couldn't even get the true ending. At least I got some friends to carry the altar for me. He's just standing upright in the sprite. That's beautiful. Is it a sprite? It might as well be. It probably appears on Spriter's resource. I bet that counts. Who wrote this song? I guess that was his name, Eric. Eric, last name that I didn't have time to read before realizing that it would go away. I'm sorry, Eric. You have some pretty damn good music. I wonder if he did the music for Spelunk 2 as well. I'll admit, I don't like the Spelunk 2 music as much. But there are some songs in that soundtrack that go hard. When you piss off a shopkeeper, if you thought the drummer was going insane in this one, just wait. Xbox Live Arcade team, you're really gonna take credit for that? Microsoft? Put us in the credits. We're important. Without us, you wouldn't even have a game. This is a lovely little end credits tune. You know, I feel a little bad. I've just made you sit through the entire end credits. And it was more for me than for you, if I'm being honest. I've never made it before. I've never beaten the game. Woo! We're gonna keep playing Spelunky, by the way. The stream is not over. At least the Spelunky part of the stream is not over. I have another, like, 40 minutes of Spelunk in me before I want to switch over to Salmon Run. Look at the animation on the camel! Look at his legs! Look at him go! That's like something I would make in, like, high school. Oh man, have you ever, like, had an idea and tried to animate something? And after all the effort, it just comes out like that, like a walk cycle, just looking jank as hell? That is a very real pain. Internal. What's gonna happen? Are we slowing down? Or are we just gonna walk off screen? What's with the shadow, eh? I was worried there was gonna be like a UFO abducting my precious idol. Oh, we made it. I can hardly believe it. After all those hours, this was my go-to game just to like fuck around with for a while on my own. Are we just gonna be at a black screen permanently? Oh, here we are. This was my go-to game for a long while, but I stopped playing it so constantly for one specific reason. It gets a little exhausting when you've never beaten it after hundreds of hours. It feels like you're treading water, you're getting nowhere. That is a little bit of a draining feeling, and over time it gradually got me to stop playing. The Spelunky streams will continue. This is not the last one, of the first game at least. I have to get the true ending. I have to. Mandatory. Only then will Spelunky 2 streams begin. That was the wrong button. I didn't press the wrong button. What are you talking about, chat? This is the run after we beat the game, starting now. There was no run in between. You know, I mentioned this in the very first stream, but seeing as though that VOD is, perma-fucked, might as well say it here. There are two wildly, like... I guess they're just two sides of the same coin, philosophy-wise. Two different philosophies for what happens if you're at the beginning of the run, you make a little fuck-up. Two camps. One far more vocal than the other. One camp says, you've fucked your run. Or if not, you've at least made it more difficult on yourself. It's okay to restart. You're just rolling the dice for a new seed. That's okay. You can do that. The next camp is the vitriol, hatred, and anger camp. They say, you are about to forfeit your seed. Forsake a seed that you know nothing about. It could be the best seed you ever seen. Stick it out. Those are the two sides. As you can probably tell from my quote-unquote coverage of that, oh, he lives. How does he live? That's cool. What a G, he took 2 arrows. Oh, I guess the other arrow is the thing that set off the second trap. I definitely fall in the camp where it's like, it's okay to restart. You're not losing anything. If anything, like, getting a new seed, it's just getting a new seed. Like, it's not that big a deal. It's okay. I guess I just don't really understand it. Sure, you might have a perfect seed now and you're about to forsake it. You might have a perfect seed next, too. The chances are equal. The only difference is the one that you're currently on, you have a disadvantage on. I don't know. It's maybe not a good idea for me to be so aggressive in any opinion that I have. I should probably tone it back a little bit. I can't believe we did it. Can't believe it. Ah. Come on down, Spider. I want that 500 gold. Oh, wait. That's another weird thing that my intuition just, like, has me do. Oh, no! If I see a cobweb, even if it's not in the way, I'll sometimes just wiggle around it until it's gone. Oh, can we make that money? That's the question. I think we can do it. Woo! 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 The Mario is tired noises have returned. Okay, we gotta hustle. There's a lot to do. We're about to have enough for jetpack, though. We can do this. We can totally afford it now. Hell yes! Now we just have to not fuck up and piss off the shopkeeper. I wasted a little bit of time there. Just pretend it didn't happen. Woo! Okay, I'm just gonna leave this right here. Then I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna leave. Well, not leave, but you know what I mean. Gonna get that shopkeep. 20 seconds. We can do this. We got this. Gimme, 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 gimme. Did you like his 3 notes? Blah, blah, bow. That's all you get, shopkeep. 4 seconds. Beautiful. We're off to a good start. Need some water. You know, I sincerely hope it doesn't bother you when I pronounce something wrong that's, like, obviously wrong. I'm sure there's someone out there that's like, it's water! It's water! Water! I mean, that person has to exist. But, it's also really fun to call things by the wrong names. Like, you've already seen, I call the Ujat I call it the Ayatamayas. That's just fun for me. But that extends beyond just calling it the wrong name. Using the wrong pronunciation, there's a certain beauty to that. I don't think I quite saw the beauty until I was watching a Wolf Glick stream. If you don't know Wolf Glick, he's a Pokemon player, VGC, which is the best Pokemon format. If you like Pokemon and you like maybe Smogon, oh god, I'm gonna fail this. Okay, if you like Smogon, but you don't like how the balance is a little odd, and you end up running into the same gimmicks game after game, and every match kind of plays out the exact same, with the first Pokemonsters being, alright, here's my Stealth Rock and Spike setter. I have a Rapid Spinner in the back. Up next, I'm gonna send out my setup Pokemon, and he's gonna set up for the rest of the game, and if you don't take him out in that setup, you will lose the game, inevitably. No, don't do it! Don't do it, dog! Whew. Oh no. Yeah, we're just gonna leave. I don't like OU, and that comes from a place of love. I used to play so much OU, because singles is the only thing I, knew at the time. Well, I discovered VGC. VGC. I fell in love. It's the official doubles format for Pokemon. And it's the most amount of fun that Pokemon, multiplayer is, in my opinion. Like, single player, yeah, you've got the battle factory. There's no beating that, let's be honest. But in multiplayer, the doubles format... He's coming after me, chat. The doubles format... It's so well balanced. You can get away with doing the craziest strategies. And it honestly feels like the game is more built for doubles than it is for singles. There's just so many moves out there, like Helping Hand, that just do literally nothing and are broken in doubles. Protect. Waste a turn and waste your enemy's turn. Cool, okay. Protect in doubles, the 500 IQ play. Put Protect on every single one of your Pokemon. That's the strategy these days. I don't know about these days, actually. I haven't played since Sword and Shield VGC. Anyways, what got me into this tirade is I was watching a Wolf Glick stream. There's an arrow on the floor. Surely it's fired already. I was watching a Wolf Glick stream. And he was fighting an Arcanine. And he said Arcanine. And my third eye opened. Now, I can't help but just, like, perceive beauty in, like, mispronunciations that are, like, exquisite. I don't even know how to describe it. Arcanine? That's Arcanine! God damn. It's beautiful. And I think, unfortunately, if I remember correctly, he's trying to go back on that. He's trying to not call things by the wrong names anymore. But luckily, there's already so much archived footage out there, of him giving all these, like, whack-ass pronunciations. And they're all so much fun. Endeavor to use mispronunciations, guys. That's the moral of the story. My favorite character! We did it! I can play as the pirate from... The pirate from now on. Yippee! What's your name? Oh yeah, the characters don't have, their own pages in the journal in this game. No! She's dead! That's one of the things that actually made me buy Spelunky 2, is that I loved seeing the characters get their own little biopic. That was really cool. You know what? You saw that too, right, Chad? Yeah, there it is again. Keep our eyes peeled. I see it already. I see exactly where it's gonna be. But I'm really worried about this frog. It's right here. I told you. We've got a minute and a half to make fat stacks. If we can go from my first time beating the game into my first time beating, like, the true ending, this will be the victory of all victories. I will never have to stream Spelunky 1 again. It's not gonna stop me, granted. I still find this game, like... I bought Spelunky 2. I like it. Spelunky 2 is great. It's really, really cool. It's bigger. It's better. It's too much for Mr. Incredible. It's great. I don't like the look of it as much. It's a lot more clear, like the clarity of the visuals is there more than this game. But for some reason, the art style of this game, this one specifically, it has struck a chord with me. Oh, Chad, I got some bad news. There's only one thing for it. You know what has to happen. We just lose 4 hearts? It's fine. It's fine. Don't even trip. Alright, you ready for this? A lot of shotguns. Oh, shit! No! Oh. Don't pick up that shotgun, okay? Just do me a favor. Oh god. There we go. Alright, Ankh acquired. We've chosen chaos. More bombs? Nope, there's nothing of value in that room. So I won't even be visiting it. I thought that frog was just injured. It's gonna be really difficult for them to get out of that room. So I'm gonna leave it. Well, that's another first for the stream. We made it through the black market. While, choosing chaos, we actually survived. And there's a shrine. Gotta find the dog. We have spike shoes. We have to not. No! Damn it. Yeah, that's about right. Well, there you go, chat. That's so unfortunate, after everything. Okay, that's a cool rope. Oh, that hurts. That hurts so badly. I can't lie, it might be possible to still go to hell. And granted, after killing all those shopkeepers, that's probably where we should be. Is he dead? Nope. That's nice. After killing all those shopkeepers, yeah. There he goes. But I don't think we can do it anymore. I don't think we can do the run. I don't know if it's, like, necessary, exactly, that you get all the shit. But the typical run is you get the Ankh, you survive until 3-4, you bring it to... you jump off the cliff. Is it 3-3? One or the other. Jump off the cliff, come back, and you'll be in the best place you can imagine. Sorry. I trailed off. Something happened to my brain there. You'll be in a spot, and it'll give you an item called the head jet. And the head jet lets you access the City of Gold. And the City of Gold lets you get the Necronomicon. And the Necronomicon lets you know where the hole is at the bottom of Olmec's stage. Which is a very important thing to know where it is if you want Olmec to, you know, let you into the Hell Dimension. You know what? Absolute worst case, we're going for high score. If I just get a shit ton of money and beat the game the normal way, that's cool with me. But if I can find a way into hell without the Necronomicon, that'd be pretty cool. There he goes. That's the bravest man I ever met. I can't help but think that every single time I see him jump off on his revenge mission. You know, I'm starting to worry about something with my throw-at. Not with the game, not related to the game at all. I'm not worried about the game, we already won. We've gotten the victory I needed. I do not speak with my diaphragm all that much at the moment. I've done it in the past. I get very loud when I do that. But these days I kind of put like... kind of put a bit more into my throat than my diaphragm. And TLDR, my throat begins hurting after not too long of streaming. It's kind of amazing to me that I did that, oh, what? It's 3-2. He's already here. It's kind of amazing to me that I did the 7-hour stream the other day. And I made it to the end. That was kind of impressive to me. But, I think that was my limit. I think, at absolute best, 6 hours should be my cutoff. He's gonna murder this dog. You just stay right here, little buddy. Alright, the shopkeepers have been disposed of. The Yetis have taken over the shop. Stop it. Stop catching me off guard with that. Anyways, my throw-at, it began to scratch. And it's solvable. All I'd have to do is, you know, start talking through my diaphragm. But that takes some getting used to. It would completely change my tone of voice. And it would probably make me, like, change all my microphone settings, which I don't want to do right now. I like my microphone the way it is. Maybe one of these days we'll switch. Like, the real kicker is that my voice is completely different from the diaphragm. Believe it or not, in college, when I was in the funny singing group that sings in a cappella, I was a bass voice. That might come as a shock to you. Because my voice is, like, relatively high-pitched. We're kind of up there. We're kind of up there. I want to say that a little bit of that is caused by, like, the range I like to sing in these days. Which is more like mid to high. It's very fun to belt out your high notes. But it's also very fun to belt out your low notes. Especially when you're a bass voice and you can keep pushing that shit lower and lower. These days when I try to sing in a bass voice, it starts to get a little scratchy sounding, not feeling. Does that mean there's a mothership boss on this floor? We found the mothership boss last stream. I've never seen it before. It completely freaked me out. So much so that I stood there paralyzed in fear as he shot me through a wall. That's exactly what happened. That was our last run of the day. He's gonna live this time, isn't he? Alright, we're gonna have to be a little careful. Oh! That madman, he did it. What an insane shot. Props to that shopkeep, holy hell. He really nailed that shit. I'm almost not even mad. It's like, whoa! I couldn't hit that shot. It's fine. We take the deaths with the breaths of fresh air that we get from beating the run. I take it all in stride now. All I needed was one victory. I'm happy. Wait a minute. Is this locked in here? Yup. That's gonna cost 2 bombs, but it's fine. There's more boxes this way. And they're also gonna cost... Nope, they're fine. I thought about forsaking the seed to get better seed. It's a good thing I didn't. Save your seed enjoyers are rioting in the chat. It's not true. They'd be so mad. This is why it's better to stay! You got a shotgun for free! I don't know that I've ever gotten a shotgun from a box before. That's pretty cool. We can't make it up there and get that box. It's just not gonna happen. Ooh! Sorry, chat. I kind of lost the thread for a moment there. We're gonna be just fine. This is a run that starts with the shotgun. We're gonna be just fine. If we can get a jetpack again, that'd be beautiful. That's straight from the heart. I'd also like a cupola again. A couple of dog sacrifices. That's a weird thing. It's definitely the cupola, that cup, but like it's just really fun to say cupola. And it only just dawned on me that it's like saying a couple of. So I gotta be a little careful with my pronunciation, lest I say something horrid, unruly, unscrupulous even. Spider jump scare. Go dog. Go dog, go. C spot run. Wonder if the pug has a name. I've heard him called Pug Bro before. I'm sure he has a name canonized in the second game of the journal. That's like, that would be my guess. A lot of shit was canonized by the journal in the second game. Oh! It's one of the reasons I bought the game to begin with. We're gonna keep streaming Spelunky instead of Spelunky 2 until we beat it. True ending style. Bum bop. Bum bop. Bum bop bum. Diddle-doo. Made the clever move to save my throat by bringing 3 bottles of water this time. I want those bombs. I'm gonna get those bombs. This is not a robbery. Just had to clarify that with him, lest he freak out. Rats. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I guess that did hit me. Sure. That's what I was going for. Oh, bollocks. That's not gonna hit him, is it? Hey, I was wrong. So, my current stream games of choice, Spelunky and Splatoon are among them. But I've got a couple other games that I want to stream badly. The, like, very next on the menu, it's Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime is coming up as soon as I can confidently say the capture will not be fucked. It's coming, chat. I love a good Metroid Prime. I would, like... The really sad thing is, okay, so about a month ago, I played through Metroid Prime twice in a row. Once just for a casual, normal completion because it was fun, and a second time for a hard mode 100%. That game is a treat. I had never played it until college, and, but this was before the remaster. I played it on Dolphin. And I'll be honest, the controls are a little wacky. Wait, did I play it on Dolphin, or was that... It might have been Nintendo. All these funny emulator names. Back in the Melee days, I had a homebrew Wii. Just so I could bring, like, a Melee setup wherever I went. CRT in the trunk, the whole 9 yards, chat. I was Meleeing it up with the big boys. Oh no! Oh no! We got him. And on that setup, I played Metroid Prime 1. And I had one hell of a Metroid time 1. It was so good. It kind of turned me back onto the series, because my first Metroid game... I'm a fucking weirdo as far as this goes. My first Metroid game was Metroid Prime Hunters on the Nintendo DS. The one that controls, like... What's a good descriptor for it? The one that controls, like, hand pain. That's the best I can do. It's the Kid Icarus Uprising control scheme, but where Kid Icarus Uprising is on rails and in third person, this is a first-person shooter. But I didn't mind it. It was all we had. So we made do, and we were happy, I tell you what. Okay, okay. I really liked Metroid Prime Hunters. And that's not to say it's a perfect game. It is far from it. The controls being terrible, that is the surface of things. You fight the same boss about 4 times with like little to no changes in a room that is pretty much the exact same room. And the boss is the most uninspired thing in the game. He's just a column with eyeballs. That's the boss. You fight him like 4 times. That was not a very inspired boss design. As far as I've like... Did I not get the eye? This is crazy, chat. I didn't get the eye, and guess what's here? Thank God my eye was still true. We have to be a little smart. I need money. I don't know where to get money. I'm not about it, chat. I'm not about just going into the next stage. I don't believe it. I don't believe it'll work for us. Spring shoes for free. That's pretty cool. Sorry to suddenly pivot from Metroid talk to, like, fully locked in Spelunk. Oh, man, that would be wonderful if it wouldn't destroy the shop and completely fuck the run. We all know what it would do. Might do it anyways. Haven't decided yet. Free jam. Alright. Alright, no more locking in. Back to Metroid. Metroid Prime Hunter, it did have the same boss, like way more than any game should. Especially for a boss that was... Oh, this is not going to be a boulder trap. I'm an idiot. Especially for a boss that's not, like, crazy cool. Crazy well designed. He's just a column with eyeballs on him. However, that game did have some really, really cool fights. And I think it's mostly because it lets you fight the other bounty hunters at various parts of the game. And they've got interesting kits. We can afford the onk if we just get 5 more big ones. Don't freak out, okay? That's so sad! There's a bomb frog! Oh no! Oh, we're gonna get... I wonder how this will play out. Oh! I thought it was inevitable, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we were just boned. No need for the eye this time. Onk acquired. We have enough bombs. We don't need anything else from these clowns. We're good. We're golden. Yet they got red noses and all. They're clowns. That poor frog just got murdered in front of our very eyes. That was a little more tense than I was wanting to deal with. Oh, come on! Why is it like this? It's fine. It's fine. If we put a bomb here, we can get around. If I was just to destroy the Tiki Trap raw, the shopkeepers would freak out. Not a doubt in my mind about that. Oh joy, this again. We made it. I was about to waste more resources, but I want thems. I want thems to stay in my pocket. So, Metroid. Back to Metroid talk. I went from Metroid Prime the first time. Like, loving the game, I went to Super Metroid, because it's like... It's the best Metroid. The best 2D Metroid. It's very hard to argue that point. Against that point, rather. There are others, for sure, that play phenomenally. Zero Mission? It's awesome. I just beat it like a month ago. Sometimes it... Okay, let's get out of this hole. Sometimes it even plays better than Super Metroid. Like, the shooting... It feels a lot better, I won't lie. But that doesn't matter. Zero Mission is pretty short and sweet. It's good for it, that's for sure. Gotta take a deep breath. Let's go, chat. No! I'm an idiot. It's fine. We get our health back. Okay. Zero Mission's really, really cool. And if you haven't played a 2D Metroid and you want to get it on the ground floor, I'd honestly recommend that one over Super Metroid. Super Metroid is definitely the better game. It's got a better control scheme, a bigger world, more to do. But Zero Mission's just a little bit... It's more, let's say entry-level to 2D Metroid. I sometimes forget that I even played, Samus Returns for the 3DS. Which is a mistake, in my opinion. It makes me wish that Nintendo was, like... a little bit more like Sega. Oh god, hold on. Something in my eye. It makes me wish that Nintendo was a little bit more like Sega, and willing to give the fan project creators a chance to actually, like, publish their fan projects under the Nintendo brand. It's AM2R. Of course I'm talking about AM2R. AM2R is... If you played Zero Mission and you liked it, and you played Super Metroid and you just want more, AM2R is the way to go. There's just no, like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just what's true. I played Samus Returns, which they released right after DMCAing AM2R. But AM2R is the more, like, spiritual successor style game. It's way closer to what you'd expect from 2D Metroid. Do I spring shoes? I do. Okay. And we haven't pissed off the shopkeepers or nothing. One of these days I'll have to play AM2R in its entirety. I haven't finished it, that's for sure. But Samus Returns, there's a problem that that game has. The 3DS version. One, it's on the 3DS, so it controls like a 3DS game, which is just like ground level, never fun. Hey there. Give me these bombs, please. The real crux of why I don't like that game is that combat devolves completely from being like 2D Metroid style combat. Well, it's a good thing we landed on that instead of fucking up. Where's the exit? There it is. Okay. Samus Returns has a big problem with the combat. I'm sorry if you like the game, I'm just shouting my opinion. It's, it devolves the combat from being, like, typical Metroid shootery into... Jesus. Into, parry as the focus. It's like they saw Dark Souls 1 and they saw that people liked Dark Souls 1 and they were like, well, they probably like it because they like to parry. That's not all. That's not the only reason people play Dark Souls 1. Parry is cool. It's usually a really cool mechanic. But in Samus Returns, it's a little polarizing to the combat. Very quickly, it turns into every single fight, all you do is parry. That's not very fun, in my opinion. And most of the bosses have that problem that I just despise in video games, where, like, you damaged the boss. What are you talking about? What do you mean I ain't good golly? What are you talking about? What the fuck? It's fine, I'll be dying anyways, it's okay. We have the Ankh and we're on the correct stage. All's well. Alright, dog. I believe in you. Find your way to safety at gunpoint. Do you think the UFO could destroy the top of this and let me in? That'd be a cool speedrunner tactic that's like... definitely something people would have thought about beforehand. I don't know what happened to your altar, ma'am. I don't know what to tell you. It's probably one of these chumps. Super chumps. Sorry about that, chat. Sorry you had to hear me just, like, freak out in stereoscopic HD. Oh! So, Samus Returns, I have problems with it. Not the best. Not the best of times. It's not the worst of times, but it's just, like... it's a downgrade from the other 2D Metroids, in my opinion. And AM2R fills that gap a lot better. That was on purpose. Don't worry. Shotgun, please. Please come to me. I need you. Okay. So, I played Metroid Prime. I had a really fucking good time. A really good Metroid time. And I wanted more. I went to Zero Mission. And immediately I was having a blast. Uh-oh. Let me hit a button. I muted the mic when I did that. Sorry about that. The cat started freaking out because I started freaking out. In reality, I just had to hit a button on my Pro Controller so that Splatoon would stay ready to capture in a couple minutes. I just realized it's already been about 2 hours since the stream started, which is great. That's what I wanted. I wanted 2 hours of Spelunk, then 2 hours of some Salmon Run, Summon Run, then 2 hours more of some Salmon Run, but in a different rotation. That's a pretty ideal Spelunky Salmon Run day for me. I'm just gonna go. So, after beating Zero Mission... No, dude, I don't have 3 ropes. I went right into Super Metroid, and it makes you feel so much more at home playing Super Metroid after Zero Mission than just going into it raw. He can teleport! We have to hedge it. Hedge it. Alright, it's time to lock in a little bit. We're approaching a potentially true ending run. How crazy would that be? In the first, like, recorded Spelunky stream, we beat the game for the first time, and we beat the true ending for the first time, and then we never play the game on stream again. That's not gonna happen, even if I beat the true ending. Because I love this game. And, like, it's comfort food at this point. Go. That didn't set off any arrow traps! I'm dead! Oh! Me life. Me life flashing before mine eyes. There's the man. Just gonna do this. You stay right there, dog. He sees me? Question mark? Maybe? I don't actually know. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling like this is gonna end well. Alright, just come up here. Okay, okay, now just disappear, Circles. Okay, the cat's back, and she's getting ready to walk across the keyboard. Why do you do this? Why do you do this? Last time on stream that I was playing Spelunky! Holy shit! She, sprawled out across the keyboard, specifically on the F1 through F6 keys. She got real comfortable with her arms stretching out across that. Okay, okay, it's fine, it's fine, we're doing it, chat, we're doing it, we're gonna make it, we're gonna make it! We're gonna get the Omnomnomicon, or the Bombnomicon, whichever you prefer. I don't have spike shoes. Oh good, spider. I could have used that to do a super jump. It's fine. What the hell is this? Did they just give me a seed where I... Oh, joy, I have to do that. I was worried I didn't have any progression. We're gonna make it, though. They just murdered a scarab. This is not very good looking. There it is. Okay, so the problem is about to begin. Problem starts now. How many hits does that guy take? Oh, that's the wrong direction. I'm dead. Alright, I needed spike shoes. Yikes. Oh, man. You know why that happened? Because it's because that little corpse man to our left, he was setting the spike on a never-ending loop of happening over and over again. That's so fucked up. Well, thanks for spelunking with me. We spelunked. You're walking across the keyboard again, Nutmeg. Why are you doing this? Why are you like this? Stop. No, I'm streaming right now. You need to do something else. Oh, sweetheart. I'm in the middle of something. Go. Make up your mind. She's standing across the keyboard. Like, I have to, like, put my hands under her to touch the keys. On that wonderful note, let's get ready for some Splatoon. Whee! I'm gonna be right back, chat.